And on another bit of truth, bam. Appreciate all my subscribers right here on this Patreon. We go get into some things here. I'm gonna show you some things that they're talking about with this supposed steam in New York right here. And it's all by design. Don't be thinking it's an accident like they told you, like they tell you right here, steam pipe leak in Midtown. It's a fake shit. They're the one who did it, people. No accident there. We're gonna get into it and make it run.
Has cleared. There are some emergency vehicles, as you can see, moving around, but for the most part, 2nd Avenue is still shut down, basically from 53rd to 51st Street as they work to...
That's all code in 5315, and then you have your 5 on 1 again. So you have to understand, this is how they do it, playing with the damn masses. Anything you see happen down there in New York, we talking about Midtown, of course they set that shit off for the masses. And if steam coming out of the ground, you best believe it's something to poison the damn people. Watch this.
This situation. What we just saw in the last half hour when I showed you this as breaking news, all of that steam coming up, was a steam leak turned to a steam release. Con Ed,
that people, a steam leak becoming a steam leak. A leak becomes a release, I should say. So it was leaking, and now they tell you they're releasing it. You believe that, people? They're trying to stop the pressure, so they're releasing it. Have something already break and releasing. It's a joke. I show you already where they tell you they're trying out things, letting off some kind of smoke in New York, and tell you they're just practicing, checking just in case somebody let off some poison substance, how far it would it go, how much people would it kill, what kind of experiment is they running right there in New York. Pay attention.
To relieve the pressure underground and release quite a bit of steam. The question is that steam any type of hazardous material?
Of course,
and why
it
did
is.
the leak happen in the first place? The release of that steam should have calmed the area, according to the NYPD. But
we'll go back again.
The release of that steam should have calmed the area, according to...
It should have calmed the area. The release of steam should calm the area. What happened? So you're telling the masses right there that when you release that steam, it won't cause an explosion? Oh, you're trying to prevent an explosion, so now you're releasing the steam. Of course, they find a reason to pollute the masses right there and tell you it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're just releasing some steam. Wow, what a joke.
The NYPD, but still you can see emergency personnel blocking off, which is about a 4-block radius from 1st Avenue to about Lexington Avenue, from 51st Street to 53rd Street, as they continue to investigate why this happened and what they need to do to calm the situation. The release of steam taking out the pressure from underground.
Take a look, people. The release of steam taking in the pressure from under the ground, basically. That's why they do this. You can't trust them. Why did they release that for real? Because it's a pollution. You have to understand, nobody in those areas is safe. Like I mentioned, those are the center of Babylon. And I mentioned about all the people running to the supposedly these countries that the destruction gonna begin right there while you're playing around thinking it's safe haven. This is what they got planned. Pollution and everything is real. The pollution that they did. And then later on they blame it on your supposedly carbon footprint. What a joke.
There may not be any spots.
Look at that. What is in it, people?
Are...
That's no steam, man. That's no steam. Steam supposed to be hot heat, people. Hot heat. And it don't linger like smoke, man. Steam don't linger like smoke. Because it's steam, and after it come in regular air, it disintegrate. What's going on, people? Wow.
Read about currently,
no,
but I think
that's
fixing...
smoke, people. That's no steam. That's smoke. Steam don't linger. Wow, you don't get it, man. Steam supposed to be water vapor. That's not. That's not, people. That's smoke. Like I say, polluting the masses. Poisoning the people right there in those areas. Later on, they scream about a new virus popping out right there in Midtown. Think it's a joke?
Leak is their first priority. Con Ed says about a handful of customers are affected by this.
That's no steam, people. Wow.
But there have been no evacuations either in any of these high-rise buildings along 2nd Avenue, which is the good news here. Also, the other bright spot in all of this is that There is very little traffic this week, considering we are in that week between Christmas and New Year's, so this is not creating the nightmare that it normally would in
There you
this
go,
area
people.
of Midtown.
Always a nightmare when it comes to these holidays that they sell you. And what you think gonna happen in these big, huge holiday that the world, basically the whole wide world celebrated. You have to understand a lot of people die. A lot of destruction happen in the supposedly Christmas holidays, which is a plan. Bam.
Christmas morning is supposed to be fun and festive, but not in this
Fun and festive, that's what they sell you. But you have to understand, destruction is lurks in every one of these holidays. And that's one of the reasons why they give it to you, apart from having you celebrate the damn devil right here on earth with these fake holidays. Pay attention here, destruction time.
Where a Christmas Eve tragedy has brought shock and sadness to family, friends, and neighbors.
They're really
Unless
shocked.
you really know some people, you have no idea what can be
What
going
is on his hat, people?
Know some people,
What is
you
on
have
his
no
hat?
idea what can be going on behind the scenes and what they're thinking about and what sort of stressors they might have.
You have the number 3 on the hat?
So yeah, it's super
this is a
tragic, really
joke.
unfortunate, especially this time of year.
Phoenix police tell us a murder-suicide ended the lives of 3 people Sunday night.
3 is according, but pay attention. This is all they have in the news now, people. All destruction and supposedly families killing each other. Even mom and dad. People killing their mom and dad and all of these things. Husband killing wife, wife stabbing husband. This is what they got for the masses, for the new world. Why you worry about a supposedly media ride and apocalypse show up? Pay attention here.
Were called to this house off 2nd Avenue and Palo Verde Drive around 11:30, where they
It's
found
11:30. That's 11:3 for your 33 coding.
3 victims
And
inside.
3 victim, 333.
Authorities believe this man, David
Look at it.
DeNito, shot his girlfriend, his girlfriend's mother, then turned the gun on himself.
There you go. This is what they're gonna give you nowadays, people. Every day in the news. Just in case you don't understand, that's all they got to offer now. Now that everybody juiced up, brain turned soup style. And there you go, plaid shirt. And this one right here for Freemasonry. You have the number 3 coding right there. You have 5-1 for your number 6. And you also have the 6-3 right there. All coding, people. Don't worry about it. This is how they do it. Move.
Watching a movie.
Mark Hopper lives down
Watching
the
a
block
movie?
and heard all the police pulling up to the house.
My first thought was maybe a robbery or a...
Yes, you can hear police pull up, but you didn't hear gunshots. All those gunshots that the man fire off in the building, you never hear that, but you're the damn neighbor. You heard police car pulling up. I bet you police don't have on siren after people dead. What the hell wrong with you? Listen.
break-in or something, but not with a dozen police cars and some of the larger police vehicles with the copters. We knew something had to be very
It's a
bad.
fake
DeNito's
shit.
girlfriend has been identified as 47-year-old Mary Alice
There you
Catt.
go, 37 right on the money. The Hawks code show up, as you could see. Plaid shirt again. It's a fakery. 100%. This is what they consume your brain with right now. Why they actually
Two
destroying
were
the
friends
world in
called
plain
Molly.
sight.
Her mother was 83-year-old Cynthia Domini. Arizona's family has learned that DeNito was the widower of former Maricopa County Attorney Alistair Adele.
Of course, all of them tied to the fakery. You have to understand that they are all on the world stage, fooling the dumb masses.
Died last year from health complications after seeking treatment for alcohol abuse
There
and
you go.
anxiety.
Yes,
So
two of the things that they have on the table right now for the masses in the pandemic. Of course, alcoholism tied to anxiety and crazy people and everything, mental health issue. You have to get it. This is what they do in the pandemic. Feed you more poison food and more alcohol to kill you. That's what they do. And even fentanyl and everything come on the table. This is the destruction of the people
more
right here in
police have
plain
not
sight.
indicated what might have led to the shooting. Adele and DeNito had two
Take a
sons
look.
who have now lost both of their parents. It's unclear whether either of them were in the home at the time of last night's
Where
shooting.
there was
It's been a hard few years.
purple shirt underneath, as you could see it right there. It's not a hoax, people. It's not a joke, it's a hoax. I should say, pay attention, look at the shirt. And they're reading from a damn script right there on the masses. Go back.
Night shootings.
It's been a hard few years for that family.
Look down for your script. Yes, I see you. There you go. What else you see on the
Impacts
paper?
everyone.
Yeah, especially our neighborhood's really close, and we know each other really well.
That's why they
They were
pull
a
off
good
that
family.
fakery.
good friends.
Just doesn't make sense.
No.
Nothing on the news makes sense nowadays, people. They find a way to get these fake story to you. Move.
It seemed to be...
Now take a look at this other case right here. This one is in Ohio. In Hawaii, they're talking about this man right here kill his wife. Pay attention. This is all they're gonna sell you right here on the news. Pay attention.
happy
here.
marriage, at least when it started.
Happy
But in
marriage.
recent weeks, that relationship deteriorated, according to Teresa's mother.
She wanted to leave him, but he wasn't accepting it.
And this is most of what you're gonna see them tell you basically for these stories where somebody end up dead in the supposed relationship. The woman want to leave, but the man wouldn't allow it. Don't tell me that. You can tell me that the woman don't have enough resource to move, but don't tell me that the man won't allow it because nobody tie her up in a building and hold her hostage. She go out and do everything and come back home. Why you tell me she couldn't leave? He stopped her from leaving. It's bullshit. Wake up.
He tried to control her
Look at this. With what?
with everything, you know.
Like what? He tried to control her with everything.
Where she would go, what she would do.
Earlier this month, Teresa filed for a temporary
Look at this
restraining
shit.
order.
The victim in this case, Teresa, was doing what she needed to do to stay
They're
safe.
playing with the damn masses. I already told you. None of these stories is real. This is what they're gonna bombard you with right here.
She was taking the steps
Knocking
that
the
we would
damn
ask
people
her
with your
or
tongue
anyone
out.
would say to her to take.
In court documents, Teresa described terrifying behavior. On December 6th, she wrote that
December 6th. That's 3-6, because 12 is the number 3. That's how you get your 3 6s right there in plain
Jason
sight.
continued to make threats of killing himself in front of
Listen.
me and my children.
And he put those on. He basically put that out there when you're still there. He still won't allow you to leave. He's showing you that he's gonna kill y'all and kill himself. Wow.
Took me alone to Waikiki and held a knife to his neck, traumatizing me and scaring me.
They try and take control over the situation through fear and
And nobody can kill themselves with a knife. Just remember that shit is bullcrap. Yes, you need life to take life. You can't do it. You understand that? So yes, you can kill your own self with a knife. We talk about people hanging themselves and them shits. Yes, it's possible for you to put a rope around your neck and jump off a building. Then your neck broke. But you can't stab yourself to death. Move.
intimidation.
Not with people
And
around.
this is what this man did.
But Teresa also said the
Look at this.
TRO wasn't to punish him,
Look at
saying,
this.
quote, "I'm doing this to protect myself, my children, and to hopefully get him the help he needs."
I guess
See that? At the end of the day, she didn't want to leave. She just want to help him. You see that right there? Told you they're full of shit on the masses. Most of these things that they give you is sprung from the pandemic, people, where you tell people to stay at home. They got to spend more time with people that they normally wouldn't spend that time with. And then you have problems. That's why they're joking you with these stories. It's all set up. Move.
The idea
Now pay attention here, finally. I'm going to show you some things right here. And don't participate in it. These supposedly new crews that they have. Remember, they just talk about one that they was doing for supposedly 3 years. 3-year cruise. Where people can pay all these thousands of dollars to live on a boat that they say gonna go around the world. For basically 3 years. And they tell you it was a scam. The person didn't even supposedly get the vessel yet. That they were supposedly gonna do the cruise on, and then now they tell you they're gonna go on a supposedly long cruise, 6-month cruise around the world again, and they're using TikTok to push it. Watch this destruction, people, because it's coming. If they take off in these boats right here to go to sea for 6 months, look what the problem they're gonna bring back. Remember, all of these drama that was going on these cruise ship, they're just weekend cruise. A lot of them is, 3-4 day cruise. Some of them is a week, but now that you're going on a month cruise, in 3 days you're on a cruise and you talk about all these infectious disease break out at sea, people trapped at sea, and now you're going to take a chance to go out there for 6 months straight, people? How you going to sell that? Look.
World Cruise isn't a new one. But this blockbuster version from Royal Caribbean involving 7
And you
continents.
notice what they're showing you? Pay attention here. All devil work. That's a devil right there. They post up in the middle of a city. It don't make no difference between this and the Statue of Liberty. All of them is devil monuments. They pose up in these main city. You have to understand that. Don't take it for a joke. And look at the hand sign that they're doing on the pyramids. All of these things is fake history they give the masses. They put that shit there the other day and tell you they baffled how it get there. Yeah, it's there for millions or thousands and thousands a year before technology, before these equipments. How did they make it? They fake you. You have to understand these people that control the world, they have everything long time. And they fooling you right there. They build you something for a museum and try to trick you about your lifespan or you're supposed to be history on this side of the earth. It's fake
involving
shit.
7 continents and more than 60 countries and 11 world wonders is certainly taking TikTok, if not the world.
Yeah, that, of course, they have to mention TikTok because that's part of the brainwash that they use on the masses, spreading all these things out on the airwaves. As you could see, that's the number 6 coding again.
If not the world, by storm, as passengers document the first 2 weeks of this 274-day journey.
There you go, people. 274 days. There you go. What you think gonna happen with people at sea that long? I told you they gotta sell it to you with the New World Order. Right there. The TikTok with the serpent. Remember, it's something to kill your time while you're in this earth. Remember, you press for time and then they give you a TikTok with 1-minute video where people could be lost in it, just surfing videos. And guess what? You can hear it in the name. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Ticking-tocking your damn life away. That's it. It's just timing. That's all it is. They give you a life where it's surrounded by time. Everything you have to use time. You press for time. Then they give you a TikTok. Yes, to take all your time away. Right there. You're just in there dreaming and you don't understand while time passed. That's why they call it TikTok. And everything go viral on it.
In a reality TV, tongue-in-cheek kind of way.
There you
Hello,
go, people.
MTV, and welcome to my crib.
There you
Come
go.
on in.
Hey guys, come with me for a day of my life.
And guess what, people? It's all these people that you already know on those TikTok network. All those fake social media people. They're the one who's selling you this shit. And bet you any money you can put money on it. It's gonna be a destruction for the people who go on that boat. 100%.
Already generated massive interest. Some 100 million views on the hashtag Ultimate World Cruise. As inquiring minds want to know, is this an aquatic soap opera or what?
Yes, it could be the supposedly next Titanic as you know it. Don't trust nothing that you see them push, people. Don't trust nothing that they push. It's a devil system you live in.
If someone didn't get impulsively married at some point.
There you go.
Put cameras on that ship right now. Bravo, where are you? I need eyes.
Look at them with the devil horns, people. They're all a part of the trickery of the world. Trying to convince the regular people to jump on these
Bravo,
things.
where are you?
There you go. You see it? That's the devil horns.
I've made it my mission for the next 9 months to follow every single person
9 months.
who was on this 9-month cruise.
There you go.
Well, we
people.
can certainly introduce you to a couple of them.
New characters
There you
unlocked.
go. And
Like
of course,
Mike and
the
Nan.
news ready to introduce you to them. Don't follow suit, people. It's a destruction they lead you in. Remember, as soon as this boat supposed to be take off, watch them come in with a new virus and tell you break out on the boat and the people trapped at sea way out. Because you're cruising and supposed to be touring all these continents. I told you it's a destruction for the masses. Don't buy in.
D. Jacobs from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand
Empty
Rapids.
nesters with the time for a long adventure.
There you go,
and a
people.
reality check on rumors about special treatment for certain passengers.
Wow,
I
there
really
you go.
feel like Royal has exceeded our expectations on this
Wow, there you
cruise.
go, people. This is a way to sell it to the dumb masses at home, watching on the damn TV. I told you, this is how they spread the venom. This is how they're gonna destroy the earth right here with the masses in it. They have these new things that coming out that, hey, everybody wanna be a part of. And then, bam, that's your damn destruction. Yes, another mag, bam. I'm on the run.